Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. ربنا زدنا علما رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, so today we'll start with the recap, and I would like Sister Parveen Maroof to give me the Haroof and Nasaibah, please. Do you remember them?
Haroof Nasba, an, lan, laki, hatta.
Very good. Sister Hodma, can you please give me Haroof Jazima?
In, lam, lamma, wal, fal, and li.
Okay, good work. Sister Habiba, did you have a chance to see the recording today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you remember what is the harf as put before the fi'l mudare to give a future meaning of a will?
Can I see?
Yes.
I write it down.
Okay, please.
If I put lan, then it will future tense. Will not.
La will not. I just say only la is negation. La is negation, right?
Yes, sa saufa plus
Yes.
mudare is will.
Yes, if we put sa or sofa before a fi'l mudare, it will transform the meaning into a future tense. Good, sister. Sister Parveen Maroof, do you remember if we put a qad in front before madi or mudare, so what will be the meaning in the implication of it?
Qad before Madi means that it's already done.
Yeah.
It has been done.
Yeah.
And Qad before Mudare means certainly, like an emphasis word.
Okay, very good, very good. Sister Hodma, now please give us a Failul Mudare chart.
فعل مضارع هو ينصر هما ينصران هم ينصرون هي تنصران هما تنصران هن
Hiya Tansurani. It's not Tansurani with Hiya.
sorry هي تنصر هما تنصران هن تنصرن ينصرن
Yansurna, not Ta in here.
yeah أنت تنصر أنتما تنصران أنتم تنصرون
Yes.
أنت تنصران أنت أنت تنصر I can't remember أنت
Okay, we have a Ta beginning, right? And then we have Ina ending, right?
تنصرين yes. Okay أنت تنصرين أنتما تنصران أنتم تنصرون and then
What's left?
أنا أنصر نحن ننصر.
Good. So, what are the beginning letters that we look for when we are talking about fi'l mudare?
It is ألف نون ياء and ta.
Okay, so alif, nun, ya or ta is something that if we found it before a fail, we say that it's a failul mudare, because failul madi has nothing before it, it's only the ending. But in failul mudare, we have the beginning and the ending as well. Good work. Now, Sister Habiba, if I say o allimu, so what is a hidden pronoun in it?
Uallimu.
Alif Hamza, uallimu.
Uallimu then I.
Ana uallimu, right? Good. Sister Raisa, did you had a chance to look at the to hear the recordings?
Yes.
Okay, good. If I say yusalli, So what is the hidden pronoun in it?
Usually, so it's yeah. It would be usually. Um, it would be
Okay, now
who.
please leave it because this will be confusing because we haven't done the haroof yet. Okay, give yansuruna. Give me what's a pronoun in yansuruna.
Yansuruna. It would be plural because it has nun and also yeah. So yansuruna. It's they.
It's
So
a
it'd be
fail, but which fail? Hidden pronoun in it.
whom or huna.
It's I say yansuruna.
Yansuruna. So it would be whom.
It is home because una sound, right?
Yeah.
Good. Sister Parveen Maroof, if I give you yadrusna, please give me the hidden pronoun.
Yad Rusna. That would be Hunna, Yad Rusna.
Hunna yadrusna. Very good. Sister Hudma Tansurani.
تنصراني تنصراني could be هما أنتما
Homa or Antuma. Homa Tansurani and Antuma Tansurani. Very good. Very good. So far we are good with the identifying the fi'l mudari and finding the hidden pronoun in it. So now we will study about the huruf that we studied yesterday, the huruf jazma and huruf nasaibah, and we'll see how they will affect the form of a fi'l mudari when they appear before them. So inshallah. Let's see. Okay. I want Sister Habiba to read, please.
Associate. Okay, sorry. Al-Fail Mudari.
Huruf associated with al-fi'l mudari.
Huruf associated with Al-Fil Mudari. Al-Fil Mudari differs from Al-Madi. Al-Fil Madi in that it can take on different statuses or forms.
Okay.
Recall
Now stop
that.
here. Stop here, please. We say that when we have a fi'l madi, we didn't study any huruf other than qad that can come before it, and there was no changes. But in fi'l mudari, we studied the list of huruf nasibah and huruf jazima, that when they come before mudari, they made some changes in the form of a fi'l mudari, right? So when we have fi'l madi, we surely can see it and find it that what is the hidden pronoun in it. But when we're talking about fi'l mudari and if it has a huruf before it, then there will be some changes in the form, and then you have to look more closely to see what is the hidden pronoun inside it. Okay, please carry on.
Recall that when it comes to the ism, there are certain huruf like huruf al-jar and huruf al-nasab that can come before it and changes its status. Similarly, there are certain huruf that can come before a mudari, fail mudari, and affect its status or its form.
Okay,
This
please
is
stop
not.
here. Stop here. When we're talking about ism, we say that change in status was because of it, whether it is rafa, nasab or jar, because the harakat was changing. We have fatha, kasra or dhamma, and when we are talking about dual or plural, we have the ending combination ani, una, ina, right? That was the ending combination, and for Muslimachar there were different combinations. But now since we're talking about af'al, and fi'l madi does not change, but fi'l mudari change, and the change is different than what we see in isma, but you will see inshallah how the form will change. But these huruf will definitely affect on the form of the ending sound or ending combination of a fi'l to give it a certain new look. Please.
This is not the case with Al-Fail Madi, which never changes. Al-Fail Al-Mudari take on three forms. They are: one, normal, marfu. This is the default form of the fail when there is no harf affecting it. Second, light, mansub. Mansub, this is the form fail takes when affected by al haruf al
Nasiba,
nasbi
Nasiba,
nasiba al mudare. And third is lightest,
Majzoom,
majum.
Majzoom.
Majzum. This is the form that the fail takes when affected by al fail al
Jazima,
jazm
Jazima lil
al
Mudari.
mudari.
Okay, please, thank you. Okay, when we say that we're talking about ism, we have rafa, nasab, and jar. But when we're talking about fail, we do not have jar, but we have jazm. Like when we're studying Quran, when we started to read Quran, we say about there is a fatha, dhamma, kasra, and sukoon, that is called jazm. We all, when you started Quran, you see there is a jazm. Jazm is something when you don't pronounce anything and you move ahead, you give a sukoon. So we do not have jazm in ism, but we have jazm in af'al. So when we started doing fail mudari, we say that you will spot jazm, then this is definitely is a fail, not, it cannot be a ism. So there are three rafa, nasab, jar now involves in ism, but now when we're talking about fail mudari, we have rafa, nasab, and jazm. So when rafa is the normal form, nasab is the light form, and jazm or majzoom is the lightest form. So are you understanding so far?
Yes.
Okay. So when we saying a rafa form, we say the normal fi'l mudari chart that we have studied. We say that this is a normal look of our fi'l mudari, and it's in the marfu form. But when we have the lightest haroof that we studied, which were the light haroof that we studied, haroof and nasiba, we say in an, lan, likai, and hatta. When these four haroof appear before a fi'l mudari, it makes it light, and we call it that the fail is mansoob, and that's why they are called huruf nasiba. So you remember huruf nasiba, fail is mansoob or light. Then we studied another set of huruf, which was huruf jazima, which was in lam, lamma, wal, falli. When these huruf appear before and fail mudare, it make it lightest, and that we call it is in majzoom form. Now we will see that what is the mansoob and majzoom form of a fail look like. Okay?
Sorry, Ustad, you know the table we learned yesterday? Is that all marfu?
That's all marfu'a.
Yes. Default.
Yes, it's by default is fail mudare is marfu'a when they have no huruf coming before it. So it is a normal form. But when you have any of huruf from the nasiba chart or any of the huruf from the jazama chart, they will have an effect on ism, making it mansoob or majzoom, making it light or lightest. Because light and lightest is easy to remember for you. So remember it is light and lightest or mansoob or majzoom, right?
Is that just a translation of mansoob and majroor?
Mansoob is something that is been into nasab form. And
Okay, I
majzoom
don't
is
really
something that
understand.
has effect of a jazam, like sukoon, right? So nasiba make it mansoob and jazima make it majzoom. Like jar make it majroor, so jazima make it majzoom. Is that clear?
That's clear. I just don't understand what's meant by light and lightest.
We will see inshallah now.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Okay. So the light huruf. An means to, lan means will not, likai means so that, or hatta means until. So you know that is hatta as a harf jar as well, right? And but that hatta, when it's coming before an ism, is harf jar and make it majroor. When the hatta comes up before a fi'l mudare, it is a harf nasba and make a fi'l light. So now I want Sister Raisa to please read.
Laki is
Likai.
Likai. Likai is a compound harf. The lam can be used on its own, and so can K. Or they can be used together. The meaning remains the same.
Okay, so now when we have this word harf likai here, which is a harf in nasab, so first thing to remember is that this likai, just please note down, make a note in your notebook, or if you have a printout of the book, just please note it down that likai is also li and ki, kai, right? So if you say li before fi'l mudare or ki before fi'l mudare or likai before fi'l mudare, they both have the same meaning and they can be in any of the form in Quran. So far so good. So Sister Isa, what have you noted down?
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
When we have the word likai, right?
Yeah.
So put likai is equal to lam and the kasra underneath it li, and is equal to kai, kaf and yai, kai. So either we have likai or you can have li or you can have kai, but it will be the same harf. It can be appear in 3 different forms in Quran.
Okay.
And if you found li before a fi'l mudari, if like say if we have a fi'l before yansuru, so it will be li yansara or kai yansara or likai yansara, right? So that will take these 3 forms.
When you take li from the likay, it turns into the other harf, doesn't it? The jasmine, because it has
Okay, you don't have li as a hurfe jasma as well. So, but you will see the effect on it has on the ism. If it's a nasab or it's a jazm. If it's a light or if it's a lightest. If it's light, the meaning will be so that when if it's lightest, the meaning is this should.
okay.
Okay. Now please read the second part.
Okay. Hati can be
It's
hatta. Hatta can come before fi'l madi as well. In this case, it means until or to the point that. Since
Madi.
fi'l al-madi does not change, the harf has no effect.
Okay. You know the hatta means until. Like in Haroof, when we study harf jar, hatta means until, right? So when hatta comes before an ism, it make majroor and the meaning is until. When it's coming before fi'lul madi does not change. So it will have the meaning of until, but it will be no effect on fi'lul madi. But when it's come before fi'lul mudare, the meaning still will be until, but it will have an effect and will make it light. Please note down as well. Take your time and write it down in your book. So have you noted down, everyone? So let me know when you're done, okay? And if you want me to repeat, I can do that.
Yeah, could you repeat about the hatta?
Okay. Just write down hatta plus ism jar majroor meaning until, hatta plus fi'lul mudare nasab meaning until, or nasab, or you can write in the bracket light fail and meaning until. Hatta plus fi'lul madi, no effect, meanings until. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Raisa. Now I want Sister Parveen Maruf to please read from To Make a Fail Light these points.
Sorry, वो मेरी my azan was going. I thought.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
No, it's okay.
To make a fail light mansoob. Now, Sister Hodma, can you please read?
To make a fair light, mansub. 1. If it ends as a dhamma, change it to al-fatha. 2. If it ends as a noon, get rid of the noon. 3. The
Hunna.
the hunna and the hunna and antunna form always remain the same.
Okay, so what do we get? Now to make a fail light, what you have to do, we say that the fail can have a fatha ending or a dhamma ending, right? So when you have a dhamma ending, change it to fatha, and when we have a fatha ending, just leave it as it is, right? But when we have a noon ending, so we just got rid of the noon. But the hunna and antunna, the group of ladies, they don't want any change. So hunna and antunna remains the same. Get it? There are 3 rules to make a failul mudare mansoob. And you can say the nasab. You can easily say nasab. Why? Because we have a fatha. So nasab has a fatha, right? So the fail, when they don't have an ending sound, the sound changes to the sound of a fatha. In this case, we have huwa, hiya, anta, ana, and nahnu, right? So these words they have the ending sound, so they all change to the fatha if they have a dhamma ending. But if the word already have a fatha ending, you don't have to change it. But when you have a noon ending, right, the ending sound with the letter noon in it, you just drop the noon and the word will turn into a light. But if you have hunna and antunna, you don't have to do any changes because ladies, the group of ladies does not like any change. It's very difficult to change the mind of a group of ladies. It's a status fact, right? Universal fact. So you cannot change the mind of a group of ladies, so you cannot do any changes when to the hunna or antunna group, right? Is that clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sister Hodma, please read the chart for us.
Yansura, 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 yansuru, tansura, tansura, yansurna,
Yes.
tansura, tansura, tansuru, tansuri, tansura, tansurna, ansura, nansura.
Okay. Very good. Now you see that we have, all the noon drops other than the hanna and antanna, and we have the ending of the sound changing to u to a, right? So this is easy, and you have the following words like what is the Haroof Nasaibah? Sister Hodma?
What are the huruf nasb? An, lan, likay, and hatta.
Okay, so an, lan, likai, hatta. An case of likai, li, and ki can appear separately as well.
Yep.
So when we have these things before our failul mudare, the fact will be like this. So when you see this kind of an ending, you see the harf before it, you say the harf, the fail has been made light or has been made mansoob. So everybody getting it? If not, I can repeat.
Yes,
Okay. Good. Now I want Sister Habiba to please attempt this example.
Take a look at the following examples. Notice how the huruf affect the fi'l after them. Yuridu an yunrijakum kumi yukhrijakum kumi min ardikum.
Okay. What is yuridu?
Yuridu is huwa form.
It looks like a fail, but we have not studied anything with the u starting, right? We have
Okay.
yansuru, not yunsiru, right? So this
Yeah.
is fail, passive fail, we have not studied yet. So leave it. Now look at the harf. What kind of a harf it is?
An is a half of nasbah.
Harfu nasibah, or light harf. So when we have a light harf, what we are expecting for a fail to be?
Yes, if dhamma, then it become fatha.
Mm-hmm.
And noon, we should drop the noon, and ladies
Remain
don't
the
change.
same. Yeah, ladies don't change. So we have a verb yukhrijakum. Yukhrijakum is when we say yukhrijakum, what is the where is the fail ending and what is the attached part to it?
Kum is attached, and okay, yukhrija. So here is ending fatha,
Mm-hmm.
and ya is attached.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yukhrija is our fail, which is become, it could be yukhriju, but it is what yukhrija here, right?
Yeah.
Why is yukhrija? Because of the because it is made light.
yes.
So you everybody got it? Ladies, I am not sure that you are getting it.
I get it. It's just, last lesson, sorry, you said that you can have these fi'ls that already end with a fatha.
Yes, there are some fail that already end with fatah. And if they ended with fatah, don't you have to make any changes? To make a fail light, you have to have a fatah in the end, right?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's why I said if the ending is fatha, leave it. If the ending is dhamma, change it to fatha. Because when we say fatha, it means we say nasab is fatha, right? You all remember from some classes that nasab is fatha,
Yes.
the jar is kasra, and rafa is dhamma. So when we're talking about nasab, we're talking about fatha. So the ending has to be the fatha form. But when we have a combination, the things are different, right? So when we have a combination, we drop the noon. And you can see the ending sound is always a, right? Tansura, yansura, right? So this is the ending sound is a and u because of that, and noon remains the same. So you just have to remember, if you remember the chart, you just know you have to drop the noon and you have to change it to the a, and you have your fail in the nasab form. Okay. Sister Raisa, I want you to attempt the next one, please. Kullan yanfa'akumul firaru.
Kullan yanfa'akum. Okay, so kul.
Yes, what is kul?
Kul is it's a verb.
It's a verb, and it is a commanding verb that we have not studied, right? So kul means say. It's a command.
Command. Okay.
Okay, and it's a call. So what we have after it is what we call it?
It's call is for the code, so it's what it's said after.
So it says makulul call, right?
Yes, makulul.
Makulul call. So our makulul call is lan yanfa'akumul firaru. So what is lan?
Lan is a harf nasabiyya.
Nasaba. And what does lan means?
Lan means to will not.
Lan means will not. Now what is a fail and what is a fa'il and what is a maf'ul?
Okay, so yafa'akum. Yafa'a would be the fi'l.
Good.
And يطفع. It's in a huwa form.
Good.
And okay, so it's in huwa form, and then we look for an outside door.
Very good.
And the outside door would be kum.
How have we studied that attached pronouns can be outside door?
Cannot be.
So attached pronouns are what?
Attached pronouns are always nasab and jar. So the outside door has to be rafa.
Yeah, so but what we studied about the attached pronoun, they cannot be file, they cannot be fail. So what is left?
Maf'ul.
They are always maful bihi, right?
Yeah, because they're nasab.
Yes. So the kum is always maful bihi. It's a nasab here. So what is we left with? What is looks like an outside door to you? Al-firaru.
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 Yeah.
Al-firaru. Okay. So you find out the file, which is al-firaru. Fail is yanfa'a and the maf'ul is kum. But you spotted that yanfa'a has what ending?
It's huwa. It's
So ending is fatha because of the word lan before it. Right? But could be otherwise it would be yanfa'ukum. In the normal form, in the light form or in the nasab form, it's yanfa'a. Right? Now try to translate.
So lan is will not.
So first the doer.
Okay, so yanfa'a. So he.
Al-fararu is the doer, right? You say
Al-fararu.
there's an outside doer here?
Al-fararu
Means to flee. Al-fararu means fleeing.
Al-fararu means to flee.
Right? To flee. It means to flee, right? Fleeing. Running
I'm
away,
sorry.
right? When you say firar, it means what do you say in English? It's an idea, right? Firaru is an idea, is an ism, is an idea, which means running away, right?
So that's also a verb?
No. I say it's an idea. Ideas are masdar. Masdar are always ism. Ideas are ism. And it's al before it, right? So al is the meaning ing. I explain it to you. The ideas has the ending of ing in it, but they are not the verb, right? Eating can be a verb when you say he is eating, and when I say what are you eating, I'm thinking about eating, right?
Okay.
So then eating is what? Eating is an idea. The action is thinking, right? Then eating is an idea. So then the fleeing is the idea, right? So we have a fleeing as our fa'il.
Yeah, which is
Yanfa'a means benefit, to benefit.
Yanfa'a is benefit.
So before lan, how do you translate?
So yanfa'a kum. So it will benefit.
Okay. Forget firaru. Just translate yanfa'u.
Yanfa'u is benefit.
He benefits, right? He benefits.
He benefits.
And we have kum. Then kum, if he benefits. He benefit what? Or we benefit who?
All.
He benefit you all. But we have outside doer, so we have to get rid of he. What do we use instead?
Benefit.
Fleeing. Fleeing benefit you all, right? The fleeing will become the doer now, right?
Okay.
The fleeing benefit you all. Benefits you all. But now we have lan, and the changes is that yanfa'a. So lan will give a meaning of will not.
Will not. So
the fleeing will not benefit you all.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So I will give a chance to Sister Hodma for the next ayah, and Sister Raisa, please note down what I said to you in your notebook. Otherwise, you will forget how this work out, right? Sister, no, I will give it to Sister Parveen now. This one, Sister Parveen, please.
Sorry, could you scroll up just a bit so that I can see the... Thank you.
Okay, Sister Parveen, you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Please do the
Wa
anzalna. Yeah.
حرف عطف أنزلنا
Wa is a harf, not a harf ataf. Harf ataf has to come between two things.
yeah, sorry, حرف أنزلنا أنزل is light. It's أنزل. It's أنا أنزلنا.
Ana anzalu. Right? Ana anzalu. So it's
Oh,
ana.
yes. Yeah. أنا أنا أنزلنا na is past pronoun نحن.
Okay, so first give me is anzalna. What is this? Starting of a jumla failure?
Yes, jumla failure.
So what is a fail? What is a file? Do we look for an outside file in here?
No, we don't, because actually na is anzalna.
It's anzalna because it is.
So we don't.
We
Yes.
don't.
Yes,
It's an
right.
ana. So we do not look for the outside doer. So our doer is
It's na is yes.
I. So anzala is our fail, right?
Yes.
And it is in and our maf'ul is attached pronoun na, maf'ul bihi.
Na.
So anzalna is fail, file, and maf'ul we have. So
Yes.
if anzala means to set down, now give me the meaning of anzalna.
Anzalna. We set down.
I sat down. I sat down.
I sat down.
Yep, I sat down. The word is we use there because you know it's a balagha thing, right? So for us it's I sat down.
I sat down.
And
Ilayka.
I sat down. We have a na ending.
Yeah.
So what is the attached pronoun na means?
I sat down to you. To us.
To us.
Na. Yes, to us. I sat down to us.
And what is ilayka here?
Ilayka is mushara.
Ilayka is mushara. It's ismul ishara.
Zalika, Ilayka.
Not is ulaika. It's ilayka.
Ilayka, yes. Oh, sorry, yes, Ilayka is it's is it harfu jar here?
Yes.
Ilayka zikra, so it's mutalik bil fi'l then.
It's a mutalik bil fail here. And what does ilay mean? Remember?
Yes, ilay means to you.
Or towards, right? And ka is a attached pronoun which make it an idafa. Jar majroor fragment.
Yes.
So to you.
To you.
So,
Ilayka. To you.
So when we have anzalna, so we say I sent down to us, to you. So it doesn't make any
sense.
So that we sent down to you.
Yes.
We sent down to you, right? See how this is called balagha. Then you started to make sense of the translation. But when you're doing grammar, you will translate it first word by word, how the grammatical flow go, and then you make the sense out of it.
So we sent down to you al-dhikra. That's an ism, al-dhikra.
Yes.
And it's
it's an ism and it's in rafa form, nasab form, or jar form.
It's in a nasab form.
And zikra means reminder.
Okay,
so which question is answering?
What?
So it is maf'ul bihi?
Yes, it's maf'ul bihi.
So what is that? We send down towards you the reminder?
The reminder, yes.
We send down the reminder to you, or we send down the reminder towards you,
Yes,
or do you the reminder?
we send down to you the reminder.
Right? Now we have next sentence starting, which is beginning with a harf li and ism attached, sorry, a fail attached to it, because you see the
That,
ta at beginning and ina ending.
yes.
Tubayyina. So what is the hidden pronoun in it?
لتبين. Bayin is bayin the basic form of it.
Sorry?
Is it going to be is it going to be hunna?
Is hunna is yansuruna. Hunna has ya
Yansur.
beginning.
Yes. So
I think they have given
hunna.
a wrong example here, because tubayyina is um, again is going towards the passive side, but yeah, tubayyina is anti.
Anti, okay, anti.
Yeah, it's anti, and anti should be, if you're saying it's a light, should be anti tubayyi, not tubayyina.
Yes.
So this please leave this example, because it will confuse you all at this stage, right? They have, I don't know why they have given the example here, because we have not studied the mabni lil majhul yet, right? So just leave it here, and now we'll do the just complete it. Tubayyina means if tubayyi means to clarify, so li means so that tubayyina, you
To clarify.
you can clarify linnasi
Is harf jar and nas is ism majroor
majroor for the people, and it's
So
mutalik
that
bil
would
fi'l.
be mutalik bil fail again for the bayyina.
Okay, very good. Now please do the next one.
K is harf nasiba.
Mm-hmm.
So nusabbi is instead of nusabbihu, it's nusabbih, which is
Nusabbiha instead of nusabbihu is nusabbiha because of kai.
nusabbiha. So it's fail nasab form. And
What is the hidden pronoun here?
the hidden pronoun is nahnu.
Yes.
And
what
ka
is
is the attached pronoun.
Maf'ul
That
bihi.
means maf'ul bihi, you. Nusabbihaka. And kathiran is that the maf'ul mutlaq?
For mutlaq, it has to make with the sabbiha.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
sabbiha
that's
and sabaha and kathiran is. So it is, you can call it maf'ulul hal.
maf'ulul hal. Okay, maf'ulul hal. Yes. So we glorify you a lot.
Just we glorify you, kathiran, a lot. Good. Now, Sister Hodma, do this one.
Okay, can I please just ask about like
Kai?
Ilayka? The previous one that the sister did.
Ilay is a harfi jar, and ka is attached pronoun, so jar majroor. And for anzalna, it is mutalik bil fail.
Okay.
What's the
So-
confusion here?
I just missed that part. I was just reading that down. I
It's
missed
a
it.
jar majroor and mutalik bil fail here.
Okay, jazakallah khair.
No problem. Now do this one. Wa inna lan nadkhuluha.
Okay, wow is a harf. Wa is a harf. Inna means inna us.
Okay, what is inna? It is innana.
Inna. Yes. Inna is a harf of nas. And na put together it's inna. So the na is it's the ism of the nas.
Yes. It's of harfu nasab is ismuha.
Yes.
So what does it mean?
Sorry.
So what does it mean?
Certainly we.
Okay. And what is the starting when we have a harfu nasab in the beginning? Is it a jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya?
Jumla ismiya
So we have a jumla ismiya. So inna is what?
is the mubtada,
Okay, it's some mubtada. And then what do we expect after mubtada?
a khabar.
Okay, so khabar here is what? Lan is a harf. What is the next worst thing is?
So lan, the khabar is going to be a jumla fi'liya.
Khabar is a jumla fi'liya. We have a complex jumla ismiya here where the khabar is a jumla fi'liya. So from lan to minha, everything is
Jumla
is a
fi'liya.
jumla fi'liya. Now look at the inside of the khabar and now give me the parts.
So
What is lan?
lan is it means will not, and it's a haroof of mansoob.
Yes, it's a light harf.
Yep. So mud, no, mud.
Nadkhula.
Sorry, nadkhula, nadkhula is light because it's got fatha at the end, and
Yes. What is this in normal form?
nadkhula. The normal form would be nadkhulu.
Yes, not form be nadkhulu. And what is the hidden pronoun in it?
Nahnu.
So do we look for outside door?
No, we don't.
Okay, so we have a fail and a file.
Yep.
Now we look for maf'ul.
We have ha. That's a attached pronoun, and that would be the maf'ul bihi. And then we have hatta.
Now
Which
first
is-
try to translate nadkhuluha.
Oh, sorry.
Nadkhuluha. If it adkhulu means to enter. So what does
Okay.
nadkhuluha means?
We enter.
Nadkhulu means
So lan means we will not. So we will not
no, the
enter.
first thing is we enter. And what is ha
Ha is he.
or it? Is he, she or it?
She or it, sir. So we will not enter it.
We will not enter it. So we will not enter it, and then we have another
Hatta.
harf hatta.
Which is another harf of mansoob.
Yeah, when we say hatta, we don't. It can be harf jar, it can be harf
Oh, that's true.
mansoob, or it can be only harf. But we have to see what is after it, right? The meaning will be until, so we write down until.
Okay. Yakhruju. And so that was yakhrujuna, but as it's been made light because of because of the hatta, sorry, it's just yakhruju. And we know it's fi'l mudarah because of the ya.
Yes, very good.
So hatta yakhruju, we will not enter until. It means the hidden pronoun of whom.
Yes, it's first you have to find the normal form, right? So it's hum yakhrujuna, which is made light because of hatta, and we say it's a mudare, so that's why it's made light, and hatta is the harf of nasab here.
Yep. So whom is they,
And
masculine.
kharaja means to exit,
so until they exit.
until they exit. And what is minha?
Minha means from. From ha could be she or it. So from it.
And what is in respect to the yakhruju? Minha is?
So yakhruju is the fi'l and the fa'il, and minha is the maf'ul.
Jar majur fragments are maf'ul.
Sorry, jar majrur fragments. No, I didn't mean maf'ul. Sorry, I meant
Muta'alliq
fi'l.
Only
Muta'alliq.
only fi is a maf'ul fihi, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So do you get it? Yakhruju minha, they exit from it. So we definitely or certainly we will not enter it until they exit from it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. Sister Habiba,
Yes.
okay, do the last one, please.
Wa is harf garratukum.
Gharratkum.
Garrat is what is it means? I don't know.
Gharrat means to delude.
Dilute. Okay. And then it's is it
It's gharrata. Did you see? Is there any sign of a failul mudare here?
is garatu? No.
Because there's no alif, ya, noon, or ta here. So this is what? Failul.
Madi.
This is failul madi. What is gharrata? If I say gharrata,
Garata is the hua form.
it's a huwa form. And we look for what?
We can find the outside door.
Okay, so do we have an outside door here?
Maniyu.
Amaniyu.
Maniyu is Dhamma, so it's outside door.
It's an outside door. And it means false hopes.
Falsehood. So Gara is diluted. So falsehood diluted. Kum is maful.
Miss Maful. Which Maful it is?
Bihi.
Maful bihi. And what is it mean? Kum means you.
Kum, you, yes.
Now
The
translate.
falsehood,
And false
falsehood
hopes.
diluted you all.
You did you all. Okay. Ab now translate hatta.
Hatta is until.
And now what do we look after hatta?
After what is it? We have to look. So ja'a is a fail. So it's not mudare, it's madi.
So there will be no changes in the harf, right? Ja'a will remain ja'a. And what is the hidden pronoun in here?
Ja'a is hua form. He.
Huwa form,
So we can find outside doors. So Amaru is Rafa form, so Amru is outside door.
Okay, we just don't stop here. We look for the next one after it as well.
Yes, Amarullahi. So this is an idafa form.
Because slight no al and Allahi is in word Allahi is in majroor form.
Majroor form. Yes. So the fragment both
Yeah.
Amar of Allah.
Amrullahi, yes, the command of Allah. So Amrullahi become what? Our doer.
Our
File.
doer, yes.
Right? So now
Yeah.
translate Ja Amrullahi.
Command of Allah came.
Yes, the command of Allah came. So now we say the until or hatta had no effect on Ja'a because it is failul madi.
Madi.
Right? And before that, hatta had an effect on yakhrujua because it is fail mudari.
Yes.
Everybody okay with the concept?
Yes.
So far so good? Okay, that's very good. So we are ending here with the light harf, a study of light harf today. Inshallah, on Tuesday we will start the lightest haroof. So let me end the class.